We heard from a lot of you that you have this same problem where over the years you've saved, or not over the years, this was just back during the decade of the 80s or 90s or both.
When you went out and rented your movies and
oh, VHS cassettes were for movies too.
Blockbuster and things. But a lot of people
bought VHS cameras or camcorders, I think we called them, and they were gigantic. And you put these tapes in them, and then you went to your kids' play or soccer game or whatever and took footage. And
stood in the middle of the aisle.
Yeah.
Taking pictures.
And said to the director, "Could Johnny come out again? I missed his entrance." So, not that we ever did that.
Never embarrass the kids. Never,
no.
ever.
But now you've got maybe 500, maybe 1,000 of these video cassettes. So what are you going to do with them? You don't want to hang on to them, really, because if you're downsizing, as we recently did, and we're learning a whole lot about what stuff you don't want to hang on to when you've got a smaller space for living, digitize them. But how? That's what we wondered.
We Googled how you convert your VHS tapes to digital. Mm-hmm. We picked this one.
Yep. We like to look at the reviews. This one had tons of reviews, like over 1,000, and they were close to 5 stars. Yeah. And this one happens to be called Elgato Video Capture. And it also is compatible with both, look how directionally challenged we are, with Windows as well as Mac. So make sure that, and also that it
works on your operating system, whether it's 10 or whatever you've got in your computer XP or whatever the case is.
Exactly.
But it's a real simple product. That's what we liked about it. Here, this is it. This is what it looks like.
Do you want to show them how it plugs into the back of the VCR?
This is it. This is the extent of it. It comes with all the cables that you need. Basically, Deborah says there you go.
Wait a minute. This is Vanna White time for me.
You connect right to the back of the computer. Your red, white, and yellow.
Yep.
It goes into the capture machine. Right,
because it's got the red, yellow, and white
again, which is real simple.
Corresponding colors, easy for somebody like me.
Unless you're colorblind, then it's not easy.
Well, that could be a challenge.
Comes out as a USB, which then goes into your computer.
Boom.
There's a software that you download, real simple to do. The instructions are easy. Once you have that all done, you get your VCR, get that going, and basically it plays the VCR tape onto your computer. It comes up on your screen, it looks like a television actually, and it's got a few buttons and it tells you exactly where you are in the process. It is real time though. You do have to watch or run the whole tape to be able to bring it over. You can't skip through and those kind of things.
But after it downloads, and it downloads as an MP4 video, you open that up in your video software, which I use Windows Movie Maker because it is very simple, just like me, so we're a match. But once you open it, then you can skip through and discover things like, whoa, I thought I had turned the camcorder off, but no, I took 20 minutes of video looking at the ground while we heard all the other soccer moms going, go green, right?
Yeah, you can turn this volume down. You don't have to listen to the go green.
And that probably was not me saying that. It was clearly other moms doing that.
Which is nice because then basically you bring over your video, you've got it, you can edit it to get rid of the parts that you don't really want, and the final product that you put up is exactly the footage that you wanted to keep. And it's real, like you said, again, it was simple and it was not real difficult to use.
We were able to figure it out. You upload it to YouTube, you send out invitations to the people that you want to see it. If you're like us and want to keep your YouTube channel private, then just your kids or family or friends, whatever, end up with the link and they can watch it, but it's not out there for the public. And it's really easy to downsize in your new small dwelling and take care of things like this.
And you can throw away all the videotapes and all the audio tapes.
Yay! Yay. And then your kids will say, oh, VHS tapes just came back in style. You saved ours, right?
Yeah.
One last thing. If you saved your kids, what are these called again? Floppy disks. Yeah. Then you can digitize those as well.
Actually, those are diskettes. Those are 3.5-inch diskettes. They're not.
Wow.
Fortunately, she doesn't have 5-inch floppies. So we're okay.
I'm not sure what that means, but I'm glad I don't have 5-inch floppies. It doesn't sound good. But these are diskettes then, like Rockettes or something. So, seriously, I found a little gizmo, which we'll have to show them sometime, that you can put those in and do the same thing we're talking about. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for subscribing. And toddanddebra.com is our website. toddanddebra@gmail.com is our email address. Stay in touch. See you next time.
When you're done, you just hit the stop recording button, which again is this red button down here at the bottom. It processes it. It gives you the ability to trim, meaning if you started too soon or even too late, you can trim the video here. And then it saves it, and then you can add it right into iTunes. You can directly load it into YouTube. You can edit it with iMovie, or you can play with Quick Player. So this gives you some editing capabilities too. Nice thing is you can stick it right to iTunes, and then if you have it, anything, you can connect that to your Apple TV. So that's a real nice feature, that anything that you have on your computer, or any media that you have, whether it's VHS, DVDs, home movies, anything like that can be put on your Mac and then stuck into iTunes to watch on your iPad, your Apple TV, or other kind of media player. So for that, the Elgato is a pretty good value. You get decent software with it. I've not had any problems with the linking of sound and with the video. It seems to work pretty well. It does take a fair amount of memory up on your computer when you're converting, but I guess that's to be expected. For me, it's an easy 5 stars. I'm very happy with the software and the converter.
Hey! Start over there. We ate too much. He's drunk. The guy eats like a horse? The guy eats like a horse. But looks like a stallion. This is his sister. That's my sister? This is his girlfriend. That's my girlfriend. This is Rose. Say something, Ron. I'm embarrassed right now. Show me your shirt. Name. No, my brother's favorite group. My favorite guy. Did you ever see my brother's long hair? What I hate.
Okay, here's my review for the video capture device right here. I have spent the weekend, it is Sunday right now, and I started this on Friday. All of these tapes that you see here have been transferred over to a digital file. And I used this old camcorder right here that I just attached the cords that came with the video capture. And then I just finished a recording using the external cords that they have given me and put it into the output. This also allows you to display the video, and I will show you here. Over here is where the video capture is on my desktop. You type in what you want to title the movie. But here's the VCR right here. Still playing. So if I wanted to record this, I would push continue. Let me turn this down. I'd push continue. And then from there, if I wanted to, I could start recording this. So that is my review there. Here is the video that was from the VCR originally. So I can fast forward. This is a Washington, D.C. trip that we took when I was an 8th grader. So you can tell right there from the video footage that we are touring Washington, D.C. And then the other videos. So this is one from the videotapes over here. You can push play, you can fast forward, you can rewind, but here is from June of '09, and there are the kids. So I personally think that customer service was really good. They helped me set this up, spent a lot of time with me. The guy on the phone told me that the VCR would connect, and I did exactly what he told me to do, and everything's been working great. So I do recommend this device if you want to capture your home movies and keep your memories so they don't fade away.
Hi, I'm Kim Jones for the Weather Channel at Nauticus in Norfolk, Virginia. It's summer, folks. Look at these temperatures across the country today. Tomorrow will also be scorching and humid. If you have to be outside, be careful. The orange and red areas on the map will be dangerously high. Try to exercise early or late in the day when it's cooler. And remember, drink plenty of liquids. It will be another couple days before we'll see a break in this heat wave. Later this week, cooler air from Canada will move into our area to cool us off. In the meantime, my advice for you is to go to the beach. People out there don't seem to mind the heat. But remember, that sun is strong. Put on plenty of sunscreen and don't get burned. For the Weather Channel at Nauticus, this is Kim Jones, saying keep cool if you can.
Alright, now we're back to the ledge.
Watson Park, first fish caught out there. Nice little bass. See? That's the size. That's your fish. Pretty good. That's good fish, Babers.
I hope I don't have to throw it back like I did to you.
Yeah, he's not the right size. That's good fish. A little train that wants it.
Our street.